Greetings, German canister fans. On the left, I have a Bosch Premium Electro Duo XXL HC. That's such a mouthful. And on the right, I have my parents' old 2012 Miele Callisto, and it's an S5000 series, essentially. But that's not really what I want to concentrate on. I want to take a closer look at these two brush rolls. So on the left over here, you have an EBK340 brush roll, and on the right, you have an SEB228 brush roll. And there are differences between these two brush rolls. Well, there's differences between the two power nozzles, but when you turn them over, there's real differences in the brush rolls, more than what I thought. So let's take a look. Let's take a real close look at these brush rolls. Now taking a much closer look at the EBK340 up here. Notice that it sports a brush roll assembly that is both chevron in bristle pattern, but also it's completely round. Doesn't have any flat spots in it. It doesn't have any oddball shapes. It's just a standard, fully round brush roll. And the bristles themselves, very stiff. Now this brush roll assembly, I'm going to guess, probably has less than 6 total hours on it. I've used it a little bit, Thomas has used it a little bit, and this is essentially brand new. And you can actually hear how stiff those bristles are. And also notice that each one of the tufts specifically is very spread out. They don't concentrate the individual bristles very tightly. So you can see that right here. It has a kind of like a circular diameter in there. Okay, so remember that, and let's go over to the SEB228. So a closer look at the SEB228 reveals we got some real differences here. So this brush roller is still chevron, but look at the shape of the roller itself. It is not round. Not sure exactly what you would call that, but you can see that it's anything but round. And the bristles are different. So they are much softer. However, I will say that if I were to guess, the total hours of usage on this is probably around 300. Big difference. And the pattern's a little different. They're not circular. They're kind of more oval. They're more squished. There appears to be tiny gaps in between each one of the tufts. It's very small, but it exists. And that, I think, is some of the reasons why there's quite a difference in performance between these two brush rolls. So in addition to other differences, I mean, this one I set at nozzle height 3 and it's got a manual height adjustment. This one just kind of does its own thing on the carpet. That certainly can make differences as well. You have a 20% boost with the Miele over the Bosch with sand pickup, and you have a 13% boost with the Miele with baking soda pickup. But when it comes to whole house carpet cleaning weighed results, now remember, I don't have any appreciable sand in my carpet, so if I did, maybe these results would be skewed one way or the other. But a huge improvement with the Bosch using the EBK compared to the SEB228. I mean, a 44% increase with the Bosch with just overall house cleaning. So I just had to go and tell you about this, but I had to show you as many differences as I could find. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.